Hello, everybody. Welcome to our amazing uplifting image competition. We're delighted to have you here today. This is a fantastic celebration where we will be able to look at some amazing artwork, which we can see in front of us, that makes us happy. And I'm absolutely delighted to see so many of you who have joined us. Please do keep yourself on mute. I can see everybody is so well behaved, and we will be opening for others to talk very shortly. And it gives me great pleasure to invite MP to be able to open Uplifting Image, and over to you, Stephen.
Hi, hello everybody, and very much welcome to everybody. It's Uplifting Image obviously is now in its 6th year, and I'm very pleased that I've been able to, I think, attend almost all of the events, and this is such a great competition. Every year, I think what I'm always impressed with is the quality of the imagery that's being presented. I think in culture, particularly, and photography is part of that, particularly in these times, is giving everybody a respite from what is proving to be an enormously difficult year, and actually taking the chance to look around, pause, reflect, take photographs of images like this shows what a wonderful world we live in, and shows how much we appreciate it. I'm also particularly pleased, as many of you will know, as a cat lover, to find a number of cat photographs this year. And I think that sort of sums up, because although you can't see it, I'm being joined by my cats around my legs at the moment. And this year's theme of what makes you happy, I think, is symbolised by so much and shown by so much in these photographs we're looking at. Lots of submissions from across the Southwest London community, and what is clear is everybody has taken some time to take that chance to pause, reflect, very thoughtful, wonderful images, and thank you for those of the cat. So some of them, and some of the messages accompanying the images were pretty remarkable as well. So I want to thank everybody who's taken time to take part in the competition. Can I say, as ever, that I think the quality of the entries is outstanding, and I look forward to the rest of the event today. So thank you once again very much for asking me to join you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Stephen. And very, very grateful for you to be a big supporter of mental health, and particularly Uplifting Image. It would be a cat at some point, but I'm sure it will make a visit. Yes, there's the cat. Brilliant. That's it. Yeah, certainly makes me happy. Thank you very much for that. So without further ado, we're now going to make a formal start into the first category, which is the public award. So here we go. These are the images from the public category. We'll just take a moment to see these. And the announcement, I think, Stephen, I'm going to hand over to you to make the announcement of the winner.
Indeed, the judges were particularly impressed because they thought the colour and the composition were perfect. A fantastic close-up. Lisa accompanying message that the photos of 2 bumblebees sleeping in the dahlias in my front garden. I never thought about bees sleeping because they have such an important job keeping our plants pollinated. and it was joyful to see them so cosy, snuggled up, and resting in the dahlias at the end of the day. So I'd like to thank Lisa D'Alessio for her submission, congratulate her on the photographs, and ask her to say a few words.
Brilliant, and we'll just give a virtual round of applause for Lisa. So well done, Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. Fantastic image. Are you happy to say a few words? Just searching. Just checking if Lisa is indeed able to say a few words, but if not, we will come back and you'll have an opportunity to say something a bit later on then, Lisa. So thank you very much for submitting what is a wonderful image with huge, vibrant colours, and it's lovely to see be sleeping in that way. So thank you very much. We're now going to move over to our Patient and Carer Award. And again, I'm going to hand over to Stephen Hammond to make that announcement.
Thank you once again. The judges particularly liked in this award. I don't know whether the photographs are coming up in a moment. They particularly like the use of black and white photography for this, as the images look like it could have been taken quite a long time ago. It makes them feel timeless. The angles used and the perspective are also creative. It feels like a story of the past coming into the present. The message accompanying, which was from Carol Wayne, was I live in Twickenham, Richmond-on-Thames, a carer with Richmond Borough Mind, and have a user son aged 45 who has recently been in hospital. I do much photography, and with the local U3A photo group. These photos were taken on a trip to Brentford Riverside at the end of September. The weather was sunny. Being in nature and seeing beautiful landscapes or plants and animals and photographing them is something that makes me happy. I also like historic items, like these industrial relics at Brentford from the old gasworks, also the old decaying boats on the River Thames. I'd really like to say that I think these, again, fantastic images, bringing the River Thames in all its different aspects to life. And I want to really congratulate Carol for her submission.
Fantastic, and a virtual round of applause. So well done, Carol. Do you have Carol on the call? And if Carol, do you want to say a few words if you're here? No, in that case, hopefully Carol will be able to join us, and we'll say some words. But if not, we can just revel in the glory of these amazing images, and they are very beautiful. Excellent. I'm now going to hand over to Anne Beasley, who's the chair of South West London and St George's Mental Health Trust. And we're delighted to have you, a firm advocate of Uplifting Image. And I'm going to hand over to you to make the citation on the staff award.
Thank you very much, Ranjit. I joined the trust 2 years ago as the chair, and actually one of the first things I had the privilege of doing was attending the Uplifting Images in 2018, and it's become a real highlight of my year. Like Stephen in his introduction, I think the contributions are absolutely fantastic, and you know, I look forward to seeing them each year. But it's my great privilege to announce the winner of the Staff Award. And in this one, as you can see, this absolutely stunning photograph, the judges really liked the reflection in the water and found the photo very calming. They said it was an amazing shot and gave this photo a different dimension. They said that taking care of the mind was equally as important as taking care of the body. And the message which accompanied this winning image is time to reflect. And perhaps we should just pause for a few seconds to just reflect with this wonderful image. So the winner of this award is Sharon Lecoca, and I would really like to thank her for this absolutely fabulous submission. I don't know if Sharon's with us today, Ranjit.
I am told Sharon is. Yes, Sharon is. Sharon, over to you.
Yes, I thank you very much. I'm really pleased, really pleased. I only sort of decided to enter at the last minute. So this is a photo that is quite dear to my heart because we moved away a couple of years ago now. And this is the view I have every day when I come back over the bridge because I live on Hayling Island, and it's absolutely stunning, but it's not often you get a day when it's as still as it was. So it's thank you very much. I'm really pleased. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sharon.
We haven't given her a round of applause, have we?
No, absolutely.
Thank you.
Sharon. Well done.
Well done, Sharon.
That was an absolutely stunning image, and what a privilege to see that every morning. It's just wonderful, isn't it?
It really is, yeah. Thank you.
Brilliant. And lots of comments are coming through, really celebrating your work there. So it may seem that you have a budding new career in photography, Sharon.
Who knows?
And so moving forward with that beautiful image in mind, it's again back over to Anne to make an announcement on a special award.
Yes, so again, my great privilege to announce this special award. And this entry is from a service user called Nicholas Karitci. And his mum supported him to enter and gave permission for the video to be shared. Nick has entered the video of him meditating, as this makes him happy and calm. And thank you very much, Nora, for sharing your son's video. And we could all do more of meditation in this difficult time.
Fantastic, and a round of applause for Nicholas and his mum Nora. And apologies because we know there was sound, but we couldn't play the sound out across the system. But it was very, very peaceful, and we've got Nicholas and Nora here to say a few words, if you'd like.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you for listening to my video.
It was really great, Nick. Thank you very much for submitting it. It's really, really peaceful for us to watch. Thank you for sharing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so another big round of applause. Thank you so much for winning the special category. I think I might need some meditation myself, so I will be using that as a guide. Thank you very much, Nicholas and Nora. And it falls to me to hand over to Anne to say a few words before we hand over to Stephen to bring this event to a close.
So I would like to say a big thank you to all of our prize winners, all of the people who entered into our Uplifting Images competition, and the judges, and a particular thank you to our local MP Stephen Hammond, who has been a great supporter of not only this event, as he said, he's been to almost all of them, but of improving the conversation around mental health. And I know he will continue to support us in that journey. It's been a very strange year. I'm trying to think of a different adjective, but it's been a really challenging year with the months of lockdown, and that's had a huge impact on all of our lives. And actually prioritizing our mental health, our mental well-being has never been more important than it is today. And that's a really good reason for holding our Uplifting Images competition to mark the day. And if every one of us just did one thing to make mental health better, the world would be a better place. And those of you who have shared your videos and photos have really done that. I think it's understandable during the outbreak of coronavirus that people have felt more distressed. Our working lives have been changed. I mean, they've been changing for some time, but the pandemic has really brought that into a massive change with more uncertainty and more challenges. And, you know, we were in lockdown for months and then we came out a little bit. Some of us were able to see family and friends. Some of us were able to play sports and go back to work. But we're really not sure. London has now moved into tier 2. We're not sure what's going to happen in the months ahead. And that's really, really difficult for those people who are going to work and they're not sure how safe they are. For those of people staying at home, it's really difficult. So the virus has had an impact on all of us, and we'll all be feeling challenged and worried about it. And one of the things I noticed when we first went into lockdown and we all went out for our daily walk or whatever we were allowed to do, was actually people took the time to smile at each other when they were passing and say good morning or good afternoon. And I just think if we just all took a moment to support each other and make sure that we each got the support we needed ourselves, then the world would be a better place. So thank you for all of you who've taken part. Think about your mental health. And if we all pull together, we will get through this crisis. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Anne, for what a wonderful message for all of us, and we're very grateful. And just final words from Stephen, if you wanted to say anything before we close the event, as a much valued friend of South West London and St George's Mental Health Trust.
I would just say a few words, Ranjit. Thank you to you for organising this yet again. Another great ceremony and a great presentation to people, great prize giving. Obviously, I really value the work that South West London and St George's Mental Health Trust does. It does an extraordinary job. And as Anne said, if we all take just one step, think about what we could do to improve mental health across the United Kingdom, that would be a great thing to do every day. I was really pleased to be supporting yet again this year because this has been, no one, if we were at this event last year, would have thought 2020 would have been like this. So we do need to do things that make us happy. And these photographs and these images have been fabulous and certainly made not only the people who took them happy, but a number of other people happy. So I want to thank yet again everybody who took part, and I very much look forward to supporting the Trust over the year and more widely across the community in terms of mental health issues. But I also look forward to joining you again next year. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much for that, Stephen. Thank you, and thank you to everybody who took part in Uplifting Image this year. We're very grateful. And just to see us all out, if you're able to put your cameras on, we should give a massive round of applause to all those people who entered and to all our winners, including the fabulous images that we've all seen today. So thank you very much, and a big, massive round of applause. Goodbye, and we will see you next time. See you later, everybody. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.